And welcome back to the Sports Fix and the Statman. Jace, normally he's talking AFL, but this time he's chatting to our new Hockeyroos coach, Katrina Powell.
Well, it's been a fairly interesting few months for the Hockeyroos camp. A little while ago, a scathing report was released into the culture around the Hockeyroos camp, which saw the resignation of then head coach Paul Goodwin and a whole heap of support staff. Goodwin's resignation after 5 years in charge followed the departure of high-performance director Tony Cumpston and assistant coach Steph Andrew. And there were obviously some tough times to follow. The review was launched in December last year, and it was fairly scathing and wide-reaching. Well, a couple of weeks is a long time in sport, as we know. And the Hockeyroos have announced a new coach is taking over as the head coach of the Hockeyroos. And Katrina Powell is her name. Katrina is delighted to be the head coach of the Hockeyroos and has a long association both with hockey and with the Hockeyroos in general, having won a gold medal as a player and been captain of the Hockeyroos in the past. She will take the women's team to the Tokyo Olympics, and caught up with her earlier on to talk about her appointment as head coach. Katrina, thanks for joining us today here on the Sports Fix. Katrina Powell, Hockeyroos head coach. How does that sound?
Yeah, it feels pretty amazing. Actually, I'm very proud to come in and coach the Hockeyroos. And certainly, there's been quite a period of time since the previous female coach. So, really, really excited to step into this space.
Now, Katrina, obviously you didn't select yourself. Hockey Australia have gone through the selection process, but I'm curious to know from yourself why you believe you're a good fit to be the head coach of the Hockeyroos heading into the next Olympic Games.
Yeah, look, I'm really passionate, not just about hockey, but also about the Hockeyroos. Obviously, I have a long history with them, and I'm just really excited to drive that group forward and have some success in Tokyo.
Katrina, I guess one of the downsides of getting the job so late into an Olympic campaign is being able to put your own stamp on the team. But look, there is still some time, I guess, probably not as much time as you would like, I would imagine.
Yeah, look, it is a really quick turnaround time, but the athletes have actually been preparing for a number of years now. It's me that's new into the group, so aligning them under the purpose of getting a medal in Tokyo, I think that's a really easy sell, and that's the basis that I'll come from.
A lot's been made of the situation around the Hockeyroos. Obviously, the sacking of the previous coach. None of that matters to you right now. What is your major focus, I guess, right now in preparation for those Olympics?
Yeah, look, I think the purpose is really clear about what we're trying to do. I also want to create an environment that allows each of the players individually to be the best that they can be. That definitely gives us the best chance at Tokyo. But yeah, I think that will help to unify the team, looking at their individual contribution to the team in order for the team to be successful.
What about the group you've got at your disposal at the moment? A lot's been made of the fact we haven't medalled at an Olympic Games for a long time. We have been there or thereabouts recently, though. What are your thoughts about the level of talent in the group and how far we can go? Yeah,
there's a lot of potential in the group, and it's about finding ways to, I suppose, unearth that and allow them within the environment to flourish and become the best players that they can be. That's certainly something that I want to achieve, that after the Olympics, they do reflect that, okay, well, I played the best that I could.
So as the head coach, obviously, you'll be responsible for everything that goes around the girls and the squad. But how do you go about that, trying to help the girls become the best they can be? Is it a case of putting additional resources around them? Is it a case of just simply having them feel more valued than perhaps they have in the past?
Yeah, look, aligning the group and unifying them under that purpose of medaling at the Tokyo Olympics. I know they're all on board with that. It's then the going about how we're actually going to get that done. And I think their mental health and well-being as a driver for performance is certainly a foundation for success that I'm looking to implement.
Katrina, sometimes out of adversity comes great opportunity. And I guess for you, having been appointed this close to an Olympic campaign, I mean, there's no more glaring opportunity than what's in front of you right now. The opportunity to lead the Hockeyroos girls to perhaps a podium position at an Olympic Games must be tantalising, I would imagine, for someone who not only loves hockey as much as you do, but has that really close affinity with the Hockeyroos and has stood there on the dais before as a player.
Yeah, look, I think there's an amazing opportunity ahead of me. I'm really excited for what's to come. It is a really quick turnaround time, but there is talent in this group, and if I can get them playing well as a team, then who knows where that can end.
An optimistic Hockeyroos head coach looking to change the culture around that team as they head to the Tokyo Olympics. Just some facts on Katrina Powell as we finish off today. Her international playing career saw her play for the Hockeyroos from 1994 through until 2004. That's 252 appearances in the green and gold, and she scored 141 goals in that time. She was the Hockeyroos captain for 4 years, won an Olympic gold medal in both 1996 and the 2000 Sydney Games, Commonwealth gold medalist back in 1998, a World Cup winner in the same year, and won Champions trophies with the Hockeyroos in 1997, 1999 and 2003. So comes from that golden era of Hockeyroos culture where gold medals and world championships were a constant. Her coaching career has started back in 2010 where she was on the Commonwealth Games coaching staff. In fact, even before that, she was working in 2008, the Athens Olympic Games, the Athens and the London Games, 2008, 2012, as a member of the support staff there, and was part of the World Cup coaching staff in 2010. As a head coach, she's been the New South Wales Institute of Sport women's coach there, New South Wales Pride head coach, that's the Hockey One League, or if you will, the National League, the coach of the New South Wales team there, and the New South Wales Arrows head coach in the Australian Hockey League between 2015 and 2018. So certainly a wide range of coaching experience to go with her playing credentials, an absolute star of the Hockeyroos in times past, and now hopefully leading them to a podium finish with any luck in Tokyo in 2020.